Guess what I found down here? You'll never guess. Looky there. Hey, welcome back everybody. This is episode 25. And we're still down south, slept through the night. Wanted to show something. You know my inventory, you're going on trips, and yeah, we got the bigger bags, and we've got carry capacity and all that stuff, but starting to run out of space because we're picking up so much good stuff. But we're also picking up so much not so good stuff. But it's stuff I don't want to get rid of. You've heard me say this before. Every block in this game is a resource. Everything's valuable. So in the traders, they will usually have chests that you can access. Now you can't take these chests or to break that. You see it says no privilege to build or break blocks here. It's claimed by the trader. So I can't take anything of his out of here. But I can access that inventory and I can put stuff into it and I can take stuff out of it. So what I've done is I found this chest. It was sitting back here in the corner and I dropped in items that are important to me and things I don't want to get rid of, but they're things that I just don't need to take with me at this moment. Make sense? So what I've done is I put them in there to kind of create some space for me so I can pick up other items while we're out running around. Okay? And I'm going to drop off this gear in here too. And then I put a little note on the map that says, hey, building goods trader and my stuff. Just to kind of give me a reminder that I've got stuff here. Okay, and so now we've got a little more inventory space. We're picking up more stuff. And who doesn't like that? All right, we are going to continue south. And we're going to focus this episode on these ruins that we find out and about. And this is usually a food vessel. Yeah. Here we go. So we're going to focus on the ruins out here, and then we're also going to take a look and see if we can spot any kind of ores or anything. So lots of stuff to be looking for. I see some cinnamon ferns. That's good. I think we've got those. There's a little hole down here. See if we spot any. No, nothing right off the bat. So as a reminder, if we go and we look at, hold the shift key and press H while we're looking at that. And let's see, claystone rock. So we can get lead, iron, copper, manganese, okay, zinc, aluminum, borax, fluorite, halite, kernite. We can get some phosphorite, quartz, coarse, sulfur, flint, brown coal, black coal, and anthracite. But we can't find tin in this area. I mean, we can find tin in this area, but it's not going to be in the claystone rock. So just as a reminder. So again, not, and like I think I've mentioned this several times before, it does not mean that we won't find tin here. We won't find surface tin here. At least nothing that's going to be showing in claystone. But we're going to do a couple of strikes here. Just to see what we can find in this area. Okay, so a good area. So hold on one second. That says Cassiterite there, which is 10. It's in decent amounts. So we're definitely going to have to do some mining in this area. And I see some crops that are growing, so we're going to pick up these crops too while we're here. I thought about harvesting before we went on this trip. I thought about harvesting over my crops, moving stuff around, and making you guys suffer just a little longer. But I decided against it. Thought I was probably being too mean as it was. We'll let that one go for now. Alright, we're getting back into wooded area here. We still need to go that way, so let's go to the map and see. Yeah, this is a pretty thick area here, isn't it? Pretty thick. That's going to be wolf territory for sure, isn't it? Alright, we're going to continue kind of back around this way. Yeah, I'm being chicken. But let's go around here and see. So definitely a place to come for hunting, huh? Just saw something black over there. Let's get up on this hill and see what it was. Not seeing anything. Alright, let's keep looking. I'll be back if I find anything. Okay, I'm back. Look right there. There's a wolf right there. So I just left you guys coming this way, and I saw a wolf right over there, so I kind of came up this hill to kind of give myself a better look, and sure enough, there's a wolf right there too. Yeah, and there's another one right there on my crosshairs. Lots of wolves. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So I am going to not risk losing all my stuff. That's for sure. It looks like we've got copper here. Surface copper. So I'm going to come up here and see if it's safe this way. Looks a little better, but not by much. Okay. Well, we're going to make our way around this way. See if I can find a safer place to be right now. Definitely don't like running through brush. Let's get up on top of this hill and take a look. All right. Looks a little better. Yeah, I mean, when you've got all these goodies on you, you don't want to lose them. Not at all. Don't really see anything of interest this way. Let's go up on top of this hill and take a peek. Now I'm doing a couple of things here. One, of course, I am looking out for wolves, looking out for danger. But I'm getting up on top of these hills. I've talked about this before. I like to get up and kind of scan around to look for crops, to look for resources, And one of the things I want to look for in this big wide open area like this is possibly a meteorite impact site. That would be nice. Not see anything right now. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so I'm just taking advantage of a situation here. I found some borax. I went down here, I found some surface copper. Went in, got a pretty good amount of copper, and while I was cleaning it out, I found some borax, so I thought, I'll just pick up this borax while I'm here. So I'm going to keep mining. I'll keep coming back and showing you what I find. I ended up skirting up and around and come back down in this way instead of going down. So I'm back into heading south now. I found this large desert. Anybody who knows me knows I like the deserts because it's a lot easier to see the ores on the surface. So I can usually find a lot of ores that way. Also, deserts are a good spot to find halite. And if you look, there's also, see this little spot right here? That looks like an impact crater site for a meteor. So we got a couple things that we're going to check out while we're running down through here. So we're going to be on the lookout for halite, see if we can find any near the surface. That might be a crater spot too there. So anyways, a couple spots to check out, but this is a nice big desert. So lots of good stuff we can find through here. Okay, so I'm going to keep looking around, see what I can find. Be back. Okay, we're back. So I made it down here to this spot that I said looked like a meteor impact site. And sure enough, it is. So there you go, meteoric iron. Just look for these impressions in the ground on your map where you see it kind of evenly spaced out, and then just dig down into it and you'll find it. So these do require a tier 4 pick, so I cannot get these yet. Okay, so this is something that I'm going to have to mark and then come back for once I have iron tools together. So yeah, you got to have iron to get iron. So we're just going to mark this as a meteor. Mark it in silver. And we'll have to come back and get it. Okay, the other side I looked at that I said might have been, it was not. So, but this one was. So as I'm looking on here, it looks like that's a trader. We're going to go and see what that guy is. But I don't see any other sites that really pop out to me. So, anyways, I'm going to go do some more looking around, and I'll be back if I find anything. And there we go. So we got into an area with granite. That meteor was just right over there. And I wanted to come over and see what was in this granite area up here. And didn't see anything indicating any ores, but thought I'm going to peek in here anyways. And there's some granite, or some tin. So let's see how much we can find here. Please don't tell me that's all there was. And that's super pathetic. Oh well. Alright, I'll keep looking. I'm going to run back to that trader now. So I'll be right back. And while you're out exploring, make sure you start gathering the pine resin any chance you get. We're at the point now where we're going to start getting into mechanical construction. And we're going to need pine resin for that, so make sure you start gathering your pine resin up. And let's see, a treasure hunter. I see a few things I can sell, but boy, I tell you, not these prices. One gear or 2 candles. Now that is actually not, I mean, it's not a great price, but it's an easy trade. You can do that one without feeling too much of the pinch on it. And leather backpacks, I'll be able to sell lots of those. So, alright. Well, nothing I really see on yours that I want. Okay. What's this on the ground? Quartz. Okay. I am going to continue on my southward journey. And I'll come back if I find anything else. Here we go. Alright. So we've actually traveled quite a bit from where we were. So here's where the Meteor impact site was. I came down through, did not check on these ruins. I saw this trader down here and I saw another desert area. And I was looking at this going, you know, that looks like it might be granite. And you'll remember me saying that, you know, you're not going to find, you know, tin in the claystone and sandstone. But you will find it granite. So I thought, well, if this is granite, let's go down and look. And it is granite. So we've got granite here as far as the surface rock goes, which is great. And then I did find some copper that was just right back here behind the trader. Let's see, it was like right in here. Here, yeah. So I dug down and got it out. So got some more copper. That's a good thing. And notice it's starting to get a little late, so I'm going to crash if he's got a bed. Let's go see what kind of trader this is. A clothing trader. Let's see. Any winter gear. Max warmth 2. Warmth 1. 2. 1. 2. Not really. It's kind of a bum deal. He does have some nice clothes there. So, I don't know. This might work out for us. We might be able to get some stuff from him. What was he buying? And he'll buy copper. We're going to have lots of copper. And he'll buy linen. That's not a good price for linen. So he'll give 2 gears for 3, and he'll do that 6 times. So yeah, not a good one. Okay. I am going to see time. 6 o'clock. I'm going to get me something to eat here. And probably reorganize my inventory. I'll have to wait till daylight for that. But then I'll get a good night's sleep, and then we'll come back. Okay, so hang tight. I'm back. It's morning. So I'm just going to take a peek around. And like I said, I like to get up on these higher elevations and look down, see if I can spot any ores. So usually my first pass I do through is looking to see if I can spot any surface ore or anything that needs to be investigated. Then I do another scan looking for crops, which you're not going to find a whole lot in the desert. So what I'm looking at this second sweep for is checking for pine resin on these trees. And then I move on to the next hill. Let's hop up here on top of this, get a look around. We have an opening. So I'm going to take a peek. See if there's anything worth looking for here. Doesn't look like it. Just looking for surface, anything just exposed. Might as well while we're here. Let's do a check in this area. Sphalerite. And native copper. Okay. All right, let's hop out of here. And usually there's only one chest or one yeah, right there. It's a tool vessel. And it looks like it's just flint tools, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, I'm going to keep looking around. If I see anything interesting, I'll come back. Alright, I'm back. Found something down in here too. Stuck my head in. And this just dead ends, but we're going to light it just to be on the safe side. Let's go in here. Looks like the same type that we've already seen before. Yeah, nothing good there, but we got another. Definitely want to take that and take the gears with us. And throw out the claystone. Well, actually, let's get rid of the sand. Don't need the sand. Okay, take my torch back. Alright, just wanted to show that. I'm going to keep doing my exploration. Get this torch. And this one. And I'll be back. Alright, not too much farther from where we were. And I came into this cave just to kind of pop and see, and there was a couple bad guys. I've already taken care of them. Guess what I found down here? You'll never guess. Looky there. And another translocator. Awesome. We don't have the stuff, of course, to fix this one up. But I want to make sure. Yeah, nothing there. It looks like it needs 2 parts, which I left in the other one. But there are a couple of chests up here. Ooh, that's nice. So I'm definitely going to take that. And we're going to lose claystone. There's a couple gears. Take those. And I didn't mean to put you on there. Get rid of you. And let's see. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Now, sometimes there is, yep, right there. It's got metal parts on it, so let's get this out. Well, we won't be able to get to them anyways, so I'm just going to leave this just as it is. But we're going to definitely come back once we get this, get more parts, and we'll get this one fixed up. So I'm going to keep exploring, and I'll come back if I find anything. All right. So I think I'm going to call this episode here. I've made a big circle through this whole little gravel area, and I have found a few more things here, but there's a big deposit of copper here that's surface copper, so I'm going to go ahead and dig this out, but I'll do that between episodes, and then I will, when we come back, I'll be back at the base. We're going to go through and process, but I want to do some more exploring in this area, see if I can find more tin in this area. Really need to get some more tin. I know I've got iron, and I can process the iron, and I get the tools that I need, but having that tin available for making the tin bronze ingots, I like the tin bronze lanterns personally, and that's what I want to get those for. Now it looks like there's some, yeah, there's a little bit of quartz up in there, so I might check that and see if there's any gold and silver in it. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. This has been episode 25 and of our Let's Play series. So I'm going to cut this off here, and we'll come back in the next episode. And I think in the next episode, probably end up doing a lot of metal processing and we're going to have to do a lot of harvesting. So might be a harvesting episode back at the base. Okay. All right, folks. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time. Have fun.